Are you a coach that when you reach out to your leads, you're on sales calls, sometimes you feel like you're bugging people and I don't want to be annoying or anything like that? If you have ever felt that on a sales conversation, then this video is for you. Inside of this video, I'm going to show you how to sell confidently, how you reframe selling as simply just helping people, and how to make it feel like you are not annoying people. Now, and on top of that too, at the very end, I'm going to add one reframe that is going to completely change it for you and make a world of a difference to give you these things. So stick around to the end for that. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Chris Barrett. I've helped coaches sell over $10 million online, work with hundreds of coaches. And today I'm going to share the best tactics that we've done in order to transition that from more of an annoying to more of a service perspective. So jumping into the very first step of what you would recommend, I would recommend doing, okay? Reframe selling simply as service. A lot of people think, oh, I don't want to sell them. I feel bad or whatever that is. What if I told you that this individual that has opted in to your lead magnet, has signed up for your free training, for your free webinar, they wouldn't sign up if they weren't interested in learning more about your thing that you have to go ahead and offer. And so with that said, they probably have some sort of problem, something that they most likely want solved. And so rather than seeing it as I'm trying to sell them, I'm trying to take their money, what if you just reframe it? If I'm literally giving this person a solution to their problem, I'm just simply serving them, and that's it. When you frame it like that, it's like, oh, you're right. This person already has a problem. They're actively looking for solutions. And whether it be me, my coaching business, or whether it be someone else, they're going to go ahead and find somebody to go ahead and help them. And so when you frame it as, look, I'm just here to help you. And on top of that too, and as a whole, sales has a tendency to be tainted by a couple of the slick back hair salesmen that are like trying to push you and hard pressure and everything. It doesn't need to be like that. It's just simply having a conversation with the person and getting to know them and understand and just simply offer, hey, there's a couple paths we can go down. You can continue to try to do this yourself. Or are you actively looking for help if I can really get you to goal outcome faster? And that's all that it is. So that's step number one. That helps. Okay. Step number two, remember why you started. A lot of coaches, they are great at what they do, and they're maybe not as great at the selling or marketing side. So we have to go ahead and learn how do we go ahead and come on the sales perspective as a coach. And remember, why did you start this in the first place? Because you're passionate about that of what you coach, number one. And number two, you know there's a lot of people out there that need what you alone have to offer. And so don't get me wrong, stepping outside of your comfort zone, trying something new with sales, understanding how to effectively communicate, it's not something that's necessarily easy for some people, depending on your skill level, your background, everything. But I can tell you, this is the exact reason why you started. Because there are other people out there that need your help. And this is just the uncomfortable barrier in the early phases. I can tell you right now, I love selling. I love getting on the phone with people. Why? Because when I go ahead and I sell someone into my program, I know that I'm going to go ahead and change their life. I know that I'm going to dramatically help their business in so many ways. And so for me, I know that they're the one that are honestly getting the better end of the deal. They're going to make a lot more money. But with that said, instead of seeing it as a roadblock, oh, I don't want to be annoying to people, whatever. Why did you get started? You started this to help people. And this is a necessary step that you need to do in order to explain to the person that this is the help that they need to get to their dream outcome and the entire thing of why you are doing this. So that's step number two, remembering the why. Step number three, detaching from the outcome. Now, if you're at the phase inside of your coaching business where you need money right here, right now, if you don't make money in the next week, you can't, that's not a good position to be in. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of people say, just go all in and do it. And I like the idea of going all in and not giving yourself an out because it forces you to do it. In the same sense, I don't think it's a good idea to be operating at a scarcity and getting on the calls saying, I need to make this sale or I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. I'm not going to be able to pay my car. I'm not going to be able to put food on the table. Whatever that is, having that perspective is not as good. So maybe you find a way to go ahead and do a part-time position or whatever else it may be for the interim so that you are not as needing the outcome. Because when you need the outcome, they call it sales breath. The prospect can feel it. That you're just trying to go ahead and get the money because you need it. And when you're able to step onto the call and detach from the outcome, don't care of what this person moves forward, pays you or not, the person on the other side can feel it. It does not feel like a sales call at that point. when I get on these calls, I remember when I first started inside of the coaching industry as a salesperson, people would ask me, new people that I meet, oh, what do you do? Honestly, I have the best job in the world. I was doing it online. I travel the world. I talk to people, help them solve their problems, meet a bunch of cool people, and I'm able to go ahead and make really good money. And so with that said, when you're able to detach from the outcome, two things. Number one, it doesn't make it feel like sales. It doesn't make it feel like you are annoying people. You're able to go ahead and more effectively close, funnily enough, because the other person on the other side doesn't feel like you need their money. And therefore, you are able to go ahead and more effectively communicate to them. And on top of that, too, it just makes it more fun. Because when I get on sales calls now, I'm just simply trying to say, okay, where's the best path for you? Is it some of the free YouTube videos like this? Hey, you don't necessarily have the funds or the means or anything right now, and I want to help you. I just can't justify allocating a bunch of my team and the time and the resources and all the stuff that we have if you're not able to pay us. It's obviously a business. I want to help everyone, but I also need to go ahead and put food on the table for my family, for the families of the people that work for me. And so within that, I'm just trying to understand what bucket they go into. Oh, free YouTube video. Hey, here's our $97 per month community that has this and this and this. Or hey, here's our higher level stuff where we work more hands-on with you to get you there faster. I'm just trying to understand wherever it is. And regardless whether someone goes YouTube, whether someone goes higher ticket, I'm cool with that. Don't get me wrong. Of course I want to go ahead and get paid. Of course I want to go ahead and work with someone higher level so we can get them better results. But I have detached from the outcome. Makes everything so much simpler, and I recommend that you do the same. Now, circling it all back on what we've went ahead and talked about, and specifically the thing that I told you in the beginning, the one reframe that changes it all. That one reframe is what I call the burning building. Now, many of the prospects that you are going to speak with, or maybe even not speak with, because maybe you're having this mental roadblock of, oh, I don't want to call my leads. I don't want to call them too much because I'm going to be annoying them. They don't want to be called. No. Guys, this call, a phone call of you calling your leads, is going to be the most important 10 minutes that this person has had in their day, in their week, in their month, in their year, possibly in their life, because you are going to open the door for them that is going to allow them to finally achieve that dream outcome that they've always wanted. Because in the end, if people had everything that they needed in order to achieve their goal, they would have already done it. They are missing some piece of the equation, whether that be taking action, accountability, understanding the steps, whatever it is, they are missing something right now. And so on that, I liken it as if it's a burning building. This person is missing something to achieve their dream outcome, the thing that they tell you that they want so bad, so desperately. And the problem is, they don't even understand it. They don't know what they don't know. There's a reason why they haven't gotten there. And so with that, you, as you being the expert in this space, you have that understanding. You can see what they don't see. You understand why they're not being successful, they're not achieving it. And they say, oh, I want this dream outcome so badly. I want it so badly. But they just don't understand it. And I want you to envision you are in a burning building. Okay? First floor, second floor. Okay? Let's say the stairs are over here. The person, the prospect, is all the way over here. All the way on the second floor on the far side of the building. And the fire is starting right here by the stairs. If they do not, and let's imagine there's no windows, no nothing, there's no anything, okay? If they do not leave immediately right now, run downstairs quickly and get out the only exit before the fire consumes the entire building, they are going to die. Period. That's what I imagine it. And the thing is that they don't see it yet. Why? Because the fire's on the other side of the building and the smoke's going out this way. And so they're like, nah, I don't see the smoke yet. Nah, I'm all good. There is literally a fire downstairs. This building is going to burn down. If you do not go ahead and take my hand and come right now, you're not going to go ahead and get out of here alive. Now, obviously, that's an extreme scenario, but I want you to envision the same exact thing. Obviously, we're talking about getting out alive. I want to achieve this dream outcome, everything. There are steps that you need to take that only you alone. Yes, I'm looking you right now watching. You are the one who is qualified to go ahead and help them. And it is your moral obligation to sell this person. And don't, like I said, don't just see it only as selling, to help this person achieve their dream outcome, because you have the tools, you have the keys that are going to get them there, and they just don't understand that. It's not that they don't want to understand that, it's just they've been thinking about things a certain way. They only have such limited information when you have this much. So with that said, think about it as a burning building. Think about it as your moral obligation to take that person to the next step, to have them pay you to work with you, to get to their dream outcome and walk them through all of that. Because let's be real, if they don't pay you and they don't start working with you, the odds that they actually go ahead and achieve their dream outcome is significantly smaller. So, as you know, I get a little fired up on it, okay? So, recapping everything, we've talked about what are some things you can do in order to sell confidently, how to reframe it not as just selling, but as simply helping people, and then how to make it feel like you're not annoying people, because this is simply what people want, and they just don't understand yet that you're the solution to that. So, we talked about all of these things on it, okay? And by the way, if you guys want help in regards to selling, in regards to creating sales scripts, a deeper dive and understanding, click the first link down below, book a time to talk with me and my team. More than happy to help you. Once again, in the same way, it's not going to be pressure, just simply here to serve. So that is everything for this video. But the problem is now you're talking about selling confidently from the mental side of it, but you need to know what to do. You need to have a process in sales in order to understand and confidently go next step, next step, next step, next step, and walk the person from I don't know you, brand new prospect, whatever, into actually closing and becoming a paying client. And so with that said, if you go ahead and you click right here on this video right here, you will go ahead and find another video that I put together that walks through that sales process that we have found to be the most effective to help coaches sell over $10 million. So if you want a better understanding about the sales process you can use to start closing more people, click that video right there, and I'll see you soon.